play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Motion from the wide receiver. Third down from the gun. Lewis fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Lewis. Snagged in the middle. It's Carey. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Lewis wants to pass. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
They'll move the wide receiver. Lewis on the play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Looking for a crease. It's Hawkins. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot. A 50-50 ball, and he just out-fought the defender and made the catch.
Well, I know he makes it look easy, but trust me, it's not. For him to run the post route like that and then locate the ball in the air, out-jump a defender on a 50-50 ball, and have the hand strength to reel that one in, that is impressive.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. The give on the counter. Got a little press. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this...
And he's in! Touchdown, Cowboys! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Lewis. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it in the second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Got his man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Young. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Firing to the right, complete. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. With the catch, it's Perry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running inside, it's Young. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Here's Lewis to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I think the quarterback at this point just needs to settle down. We saw the interception earlier in the game, and all of a sudden on that throw, just really bad fundamentals. The quarterback just needs to settle himself, get himself into a rhythm, trust his fundamentals, because that's going to help his accuracy.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
To the air again, Lewis. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. What a momentum changer as he makes the interception and then takes the return up to the 50.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Cowboys will use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Offense trying to go with some misdirection in the run game to the boundary, but the defense was there. They're able to corral the back behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes.
Good press, good press. I ain't mad at that. That's good defense. Solid defense, too.
Like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there.
Excuse me.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
You know what?
Lewis. Grabbed over the middle. It's Welsh.
What? Who take him in? Oh, was gonna see if you want. I know you want to see that other movie.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they
That's
try
fine.
to put something
I'll
up before halftime.
I'll just
The run inside. It's Young. Does make sure to take care of
they're
that
gonna have a
football.
hard
He
load.
stopped after a short gain. It'll be 3rd down.
So you dropping them. Just when you dropping them on. I know she said something about Rob when they were too. So.
The Buffaloes will line up to kick off and
You never know how
start
you
the
feel,
second
man.
half.
You gonna see that movie later on? Or you wanna wait till you see the Leah in? Remember you were telling me about a movie that
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short
we
of the
just wait till
20-yard
then.
line on the return.
Which
They'll
one you
mark
gonna
him
grab
at the
something to eat and you
19.
just watch something in there then? Ain't gotta be nothing. I'm just trying to think of something me and you can do. You know? That's fine.
So the Cowboys offense
If
heads
you
onto
got
the
something we
field
can
to
watch.
start this drive.
She didn't say. I just put them clothes.
They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run.
I just put them
Knocked
clothes
down
in
after
there.
picking up 5
Put
out to the
that trash
24.
up right there.
I like this guy as a running back because he could run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
So Leah, man.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
What they got playing for tonight? Gonna do some games today?
Looking to fire.
No, I ain't know you
Pulls
want
it
to
in.
do something
It's
with
Martin.
tonight.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I wouldn't mind interacting with them. Try to be fun. Do something. Some type of game or something. Ain't even been down there.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Let's go Leah. Leah, good smile and go home.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins.
Yeah, but
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on
I'm gonna ask
offense, but
Robbie
I think with
in the
this
morning
running
when he
back
cut the
as well.
grass.
He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Oh, you know those things can kind of win anyway, probably. Not with us, but, you know, we ain't got nothing to do with that.
They're going to try to make that big play because
Hey, you know what?
they're
I
set
was
in a good spot.
I
They
was
did a great
about
job still
killing
getting
you, don't?
penetration, shutting down the run. Now, 3rd and short time. Probably expecting another run again.
Nope.
Who's going to be the most physical team?
Nope.
Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll try to take it back. All the way back. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. Could not make his way to the corner.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The The toss to the right. Strong, firm tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Throwing, Lewis. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline and run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Play action with Lewis. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. He was finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense...
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Inside the 15. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Running inside, it's Hawkins. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And after after that missed field goal, can these guys take advantage and go down and break this tie? Here's Lewis to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. This one's complete. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go right back downfield. Pulls it in. It's Atkins. And they're able to make the tackle.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. It's Lewis again. Get it out on the screen. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB...
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lewis. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Looking for more room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The Cowboys hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. Hard running there. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Looking for a gap. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. He's going for the goal line. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's star for. That's what the star for.
Probably a knockout punch.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Throwing, Lewis. That's it. A sack to end it as they finish off this one in style. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
I think that's Rob by doing now. I tell you, he said you wasn't done down there. I might grab me a burger from
A live look at the Flats in Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Hey.
It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the
Give me a
Georgia
burger
Tech
from
Yellow
Burger King, and
Jackets.
then we watch something in
Reese
here.
Davis, David Pollack, and
Yeah.
Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our
Say,
sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you think about the history of college football, you have got to think about Bobby Dodd Stadium. It is the oldest stadium in FBS history, built in 1913. On the campus of Georgia Tech, this place has seen a lot of great college football through the years. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Yellow Jackets ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They go to the ground. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juice.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Buying some time as he moves left. Oh, it's a fumble. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. Sweet cut there. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Maybe a crease. Couldn't ask
We
for much more there.
road warriors.
Down, and they're down to
Everywhere
the
we
42.
road warriors.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. On the move, it's Hawkins. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Plucks it out of the air. Makes his man miss. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And the gamble pays off. Down in tight in the red zone. You go for it on 4th and short. You pick up the 1st down, and now you've got your whole playbook at your disposal. This offense, they're thinking 6 points.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete to the left.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he's in, pounded his way in.
Sick. He's sick. He left. Sick call.
You want to take on my separate downstairs and
Take on where?
They walked in and we tried to drop in the front.
Yeah, I guess.